Hello, everyone, and welcome to this 5 minute update on LFC from the LFC Daytrippers. Couple of few bits to get through today. We're going to talk about Curtis Jones. We're going to talk about the trophy lift. Henderson has spoken, Peter Moore has spoken, and Jurgen Klopp has just done a press conference as well. I have a couple of quotes from him. The first thing I'm going to go to is Curtis Jones. Curtis has been around the squad, I suppose, for the last couple of years. He's been away on on tours with Liverpool, and it's been announced now that he will take up the number 17 jersey going forward next season. It's a big step from it is a big step. There's no doubt about that. When you look at Curtis Jones, a lot of people felt that maybe. Maybe he was one of those players that show potential, but it just didn't work in the end. It wouldn't work out. He might not make the level, but I think over the last season he's been kept with the squad as opposed to going out on loan, and that's always a big sign for me when it comes down to it. He's progressed massively this season. He seems to have found his position in the side. When he's in it, the kind of way he looks like he's definitely part of a midfield tree, and you know with Adam Lallana leaving, I think it's the perfect time. He's timed it really well, Curtis. In fairness to him, he's timed it very well. And he's going to come into this squad next season probably as Lallana's replacement. He's shown glimpses already in some of his performance towards the back end of the season that he's ready to come in and be a first team squad player. I'm just looking down here, and he's the comparisons have been made with the number 17 jersey, and of course Steven Gerrard. There's a few more in there. There's Alvaro Arbeloa, Craig Bellamy, Hosami, Saku, Maxi Rodriguez, Paul Ince, Ragnar Klavan, Steve McManaman as well. But the Gerrard comparisons is always going to be there, isn't it? But listen, he gets the number 17 jersey. He moves into as a proper member of the first team squad from next season, and all the best to him, all the best to him, because I think he's shown in particular over the last couple of months in particular, that Everton goal in the derby, it's massive, massive thing. Key Plunkett says, filling big boots at number 17, do Ragnar Klavan proud, kid. Yeah, listen, the Gerrard stuff has been about going around, but look, the Ragnar Klavan there, we've all seen Ragnar Klavan's dummies as the ball comes towards him and jumping over the ball before he passes and stuff like that. But listen, if he's half the player, not Ragnar Klavan, if Curtis Jones is half the player that I suppose Steven Gerrard was for Liverpool, he's going to have an exceptional career, Moving on, of course, we play Chelsea tomorrow. It's a big game for Chelsea. It's a big game. I've just been looking at the league table, and I know they have a game in hand over Leicester, but it's a big game for them. I think if they win this, they guarantee themselves. Champions League football. So it's a massive game for them. But obviously, it's all about the trophy lift tomorrow, and a couple of high profile people have spoken about this for tomorrow night. Anfield looks ready. If you look on our Twitter timeline, you'll see a video of I suppose a dry run of all the lights and stuff like that from the cop, and it looked amazing. Nicky Corson says he has a Liverpool supporters group. I will share your live chat. Nicky, thanks a million. You're an absolute star. Dylan O'Rourke mentions Maxi Rodriguez as a number 17. Of course he was. I've listed out a good few. Let me see. Safiso says, what's up, gents? What's up, my man? Glad to have you on board. But look, getting back to this trophy lift, and we speculated on Sunday night on the podcast that, there was hoardings going up around the main stand, and was this in preparation of I suppose the players coming out and showing the trophy to supporters if the supporters had gathered. It doesn't look like that. It doesn't look like that at all. Peter Moore has come out on Twitter and says the Premier League trophy presentation will be happening inside the stadium and nothing is happening outside the stadium. We are asking fans to keep themselves and their families safe by celebrating at home. It's very sensible. It's a very sensible tweet from Peter Moore, and it's one that's being echoed across the club. Klopp is saying very much the same. Jordan Henderson, of course, had Instagram posts, and he was on the LFC website earlier on today, just saying, listen, there's not upset, but there's feel it as much as supporters, that there's no supporters in the ground, but they are lifting this trophy for us, and we need to respect the guidelines in place and stuff like that. So I suppose watch it at home, enjoy it with family, record it on the TV, and as Jordan Henderson says, and Klopp has said on numerous occasions, when we get a chance to have fans back in stadiums or be able to congregate in large numbers, they will celebrate this trophy with the supporters at the earliest. Suppose the earliest they can, which is probably looking a couple of months down the line. So supporters have to play their part and just go with it for the moment. Enjoy the spectacle that's going to be put on at Anfield following the game today. And that's where we go. Just what we have to do. It's the way the cookie crumbles. Liverpool are league champions. That's the most important thing. DK asks, is Grizz getting a medal for all the scouting he did? Surely he scouted more than 5 games. He loves Grizz. He's the best. I don't think he is getting a medal. I'm being honest with you. But, excuse me, there'll be 40 medals handed out. I wouldn't say Grizz. Grizz could be 42nd or 43rd on that list. Let's be honest about it. This is meant to be a 5-minute chat, but it usually goes on for 10. We called it the 5-minute chat and then realised we've made a massive mistake. But we're not going back in it. We're doubling down. One little bit of transfer stuff is on this lad. It's Ismail Sarr from Watford. There's talk that Liverpool are interested. There's talk that the money is somewhere between 25 and 30 million pounds. A lot will depend, I suppose, on Watford staying up or going down. But he has been linked. He's been linked by a couple of media outlets. That's one we'll have to keep an eye on and wait and see. What else have we got to talk about? Anfield itself, it looks amazing. The whole razzmatazz of it. I know there's going to be fireworks going off on top of the lighting display that you're probably seeing going around the internet today. It looks very, very well, and I think they're going to make. I suppose they're going to make the best of what's an awkward situation, and that's all you can. That's all you can. That's all you can ask for. DK asks, will Chelsea challenge next season? They need a goalkeeper and some defenders. You know, there's Kai Havertz is being linked now as well, hasn't he? And it looks like it may happen, it may not. We don't know. But looking at the goalkeeper in the back four, will he have enough? I think that may do them. Boot Room Podcast asks thoughts on Coldplay, Gav. I hope to God they don't play Coldplay. Well, Liverpool are lifting the league trophy. There's so many more songs that you can associate it with Liverpool and I suppose the fans of this club, rather than Coldplay singing about, I don't know, lights or the colour yellow or whatever he fucking sings about. But please, not Coldplay. It'll be. So this might take the gloss off it. Never mind asterisks and null and voids or points per game. Coldplay may take the gloss off it for certain people. Jurgen Klopp, of course, has done a press conference. I have a couple of quotes here. Thanks to James Pearce, by the way, for the quotes. It's great to just look up his timeline and he puts them all in a nice little neat row for you. So he says, first thing he says is, I really hope our fans know we mean it when we say it's for you. 100% for you. We won this league before lockdown. We get it over the line after lockdown. It shows that if we really stick together, we can achieve anything. He goes on to say, I'm completely happy with my squad, 100%. COVID came and changed the situation. It's not that we think we can't improve on a transfer basis. We just do what is best and what we are able to do, which is an interesting it's an interesting take, I suppose. You know, he's shown people, you know, about sticking together, about, you know, because it's tough. It had to be tough 3 months or whatever without football. It can be really, really tough, but it's just the way it goes. Let me see. Yeah, there's a couple more quotes there, but they're probably the two main ones. He looked very happy in the press conference, smiling from nearly from beginning to end. And look, he's every right to be. It's been a phenomenal season. It's nothing will take the gloss off. I'm only messing about Coldplay. Nothing will take the gloss off it. It makes it more enjoyable. That a lot of people are getting very upset about Liverpool being this good, and that's what it's all about. And we need to enjoy tomorrow night, whatever circumstances it is. We need to enjoy tomorrow night. It's been an absolutely brilliant season. I'm going to finish up now because I'm going over my 10 minutes, and I think Keith's record's about 10 minutes 37, which means I've about 20 seconds left, and I won't beat his record, but Keith will try next time to beat his record. Enjoy tomorrow night. We're back tonight with the build up to the game, but enjoy tomorrow night wherever you are. Celebrate it with friends or family, or but at home. If you're in the Liverpool area, you're being asked to stay away from Anfield for obvious reasons. But enjoy it. It's been 30 years coming. It is a bit of a strange situation, but it's the one we've been dealt. Enjoy it. Soak it all in. Look up all the content. Buy all the newspapers tomorrow. Wherever you need to do, go and enjoy it. You can contact us. You can get us on Twitter. You can get us on Instagram. You can get us on Facebook. We're on Apple Pods, we're on Spotify, we're on obviously on YouTube. Subscribe and like. Just search LFC Daytrippers, and yeah, you won't have an issue. Um, that's it. That's me done. I think I've done all right. 11 minutes. 11 minutes. I'll try cut that down next time, or just talk about less stuff. But look, that's been it. That's been your 5 minute slash 11 minutes update on LFC. We'll be back in a couple of days with another one of these. Make sure to check out the preview show of Liverpool v Chelsea tonight at 10 p.m. on YouTube. Your host is the one and only Keith Plunkett. Over and out.